Almost there. All right. Welcome, live viewers. Welcome, replay viewers, to my broadcast. Oops, I didn't put in enough of these. I am back. Yay. I'm so happy to be back broadcasting. I missed it so much. I had a really hard recovery from my dental surgery. Really hard and really long. Oh, I have this. Hold on a second. And I also had a really hard week for another completely separate reason. And so I've really missed being on here, but I've been in too much pain. Even today, I'm in a little bit of pain, but because I've been talking and I had my voice lesson online and just a lot of stuff. But I'm so glad to be here. Just for those who are new, I am a singer songwriter. Amongst a number of things I do, most of my music is modern American folk, but I also do some bluesy stuff. Most is on this acoustic guitar, but I also do some vocal looping. And I come on most weekdays between 5:15 and 6 p.m. Pacific time when I'm on time. When I'm not, like today, then I'm not. Um, well, I guess I'm coming on between those times, but I'm usually on for like 30 to 45 minutes, and ideally I'd be off by 6, but oh well, today I'm back and I'm so happy. Yay. Hi, George. We will roll with time changes. How are you doing, George? What do you mean we will roll with time changes? Oh, what I said about not being what I said about not being on. It's old news that I don't always make my target. Yes, it does. Thank you. I'm glad to hear it. I've had a really hard week. As a doctor, you might have unique insight, but you're not a dentist, right? But I had the dental surgery and it just was a lot harder to recover than I thought. It was kind of traumatic, and I'm still in pain, and it's been a week and a half. It's slight pain, but wow, it just knocked me off my feet. I did not think it would be that intense. In your office where you work, in your team, with your team, your like medical team or something? Oh God, George. Yeah. Yeah, DDSs are problematic. It was the main problem. There were two main problems, not to get in too much detail, but in a nutshell, problem one was that I've had 18 teeth pulled. I can deal with that. 10 baby teeth, blah, 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 wisdom teeth, all this. 4 adult teeth because my mouth was too small. Were too small. None of them rotted out or anything like that, but I've had plenty, no problem. But here, they couldn't just be pulled. As they got into it, they were like, no, we're going to have to chop, chisel, drill. It took an hour longer than they thought. And my 2 teeth came out in like 30 different pieces. Oh, see, George, I'm telling you, everybody I talked to today has told me a story about this. Every single person I've talked to today. Every single person. And you're in a medical setting. Everybody was vaccinated. Because not all healthcare workers, as you know, have chosen to get vaccinated. So everybody was vaccinated and wearing masks. No, they weren't wisdom teeth. Nutshell version, Reader's Digest version. Is that still a thing? I have mild sleep apnea, which causes jaw clenching. Jaw clenching, I've had a night guard, hasn't done the trick, can cause little divots in the very base below the gum in your teeth. Like picture a tooth and then it's got little destabilizing divots under there. And then those grow and grow and grow. And in this case, they got infected under a crown. I had 2 crowns in there. It's the only crowns I have. I have hardly had any cavities or anything, root canals or anything, just these 2 teeth. Went under, infected, abscess, the whole bit. They couldn't be saved. They had to be taken out. And then in 4 to 6 months, I'm going to have implants put in, which I don't even want to know what that's going to be like. and then 4 to 6 months from there, there'll be like teeth covers put on there or something, I guess. I don't know. Dude, no, George, I have to confess, but they're the back two molars, if that helps. They're the back two molars, but I'm already short a tooth in there because 4 adult bicuspids were taken out as a teen for orthodonture because my jaw's too small. So I already was kind of short on teeth, and now I like, they gave me like a stay plate to have like 2 sort of fake things in there for a while until the implants happened. But anyway, it was just a nightmare. The procedure was a nightmare. I was also supposed to be out of it. I really wasn't that out of it. I was on can't remember it. It's a drug related to Valium, but it did not put me out that much at all. I was totally awake. I was in pain, and then on top of all that, it took 2 hours to get pain meds and to get them working. So I was writhing around on my couch at home, like screaming and crying. And I was so much pain. And my poor kids were just like, oh my God, Mom, what's wrong? And I'm like, I need help. It was horrible. And then continued on like that. Nausea, fever, up all night with freaking ice packs. And my cheek was this big and I had bruises all over. It was just horrible. What? You've always wanted to pull teeth? That's so funny, George. Why? Does it seem interesting? I guess I could see that. If you're kind of a medical person, that might seem interesting. I've never wanted to, but I've somehow been the victim of it. Now 22, well no, now 20 times. Now I will have officially had 20 teeth pulled. Oh my God. And it hurts. It hurts. I don't like it. Well, especially when they're not. I mean, I couldn't believe it. There was one piece of one little root left. And he's like, I've got one piece left. What tool did he get? No, it wasn't like a little poker. It wasn't a little chisel. It wasn't a little something to stab it and pull it out. No, it was the drill. Of course. You're in my gum tissue. Grab a drill. That's cool. Deep in there. It's just horrible. Nice guy, but ranks right up there with one of the more traumatic dental procedures I've ever had. It was a periodontist, to be fair. So, oh, did you pull their dent? Why not just let them come out, George? That's scary. You didn't do one of those horrible things like tie their tooth to a string and close the door. I don't know why don't people just let them fall out? One of the reasons I had all 10 baby teeth pulled out was because they just thought they got to get out of there, got to get out. Well, the same thing happened to my older son, and I said, you know what? Let's give it some more time. Sure enough, within a year, all 8 or whatever of his came out. Oh, it's so fun, Carrie. I love it. I'm still in so much pain, Carrie. Did you see my Facebook post on that? I think you did. I'm not sure you did, but if you do, it says everything and more that you'd ever want to know. I think you did. In fact, I think you may have commented on it. You did. It was horrible. Horrible. They liked, oh yeah, I guess that's true. You can wiggle them around, try to make them come out. I have phantom tooth pain, right? I'm in pain right now because I had a voice lesson first time in a week and a half, and then I had 2 weeks, and then I had a long chat with a friend, an hour and a half straight after that, and now I'm on here, and I've been talking, and I just took some ibuprofen. I had been sort of weaning myself off, but wicked bad. And this was only 2 teeth. Carrie, I don't know how you did your whole mouth. Like, seriously, I think I would have had a cardiac arrest. Like, really, it was so traumatic with just 2. My heart goes out to you for what you went through. But you were out, right? And they probably all just came out. Boop, boop, boop. Mine, I think you may have read on my post, were chiseled, drilled, hacked, whacked, leveraged, poked. It was right up there with the most traumatic dental procedure I've ever had. The only one that was more traumatic was as a teen. I had to have a hole cut in my gum for them to place a bracket. And I remember laying on the surgeon's chair and watching blood spurting out of my mouth like a fountain. So that was more traumatic, but I've never had anything last so long in terms of pain. You had all of that done in the past with 2 molars. You did. So you had all that done. You've experienced all that. And then you also then had all the rest of your teeth pulled out later. It's horrible. Really? George, why? Why do you have to go to the periodontist? Because there's a lot of different reasons people have to go. I have another thing coming up, which is probably gum grafting. Or is that what it's for? That's often what it's for, because you know they're the gum specialists. I'm sure you know. Is that what it's for? I am horrified about the idea of gum grafting. Just shoot me now. Just that sounds like the most hideous thing ever. Furatian? What the heck's that? Furatian? Okay, now I have to look that up. What the heck is that? Furcation? Oh God, what is that, George? That doesn't sound good. What is that? They didn't tell you what it was? What is that? Okay, now I have to look it up, George. Let's see. You know, when I say your name, I think about our cute puppy. Because I say George like 100 times a day. All right. Not now. Let's see. Furcation. I don't even want to know what this is. Okay, we're going to get an answer here. Bone loss between the roots? What? How are they going to go in there? Okay, so George, I also had bone loss. And Carrie, you didn't have this issue. And many men don't. But you may be similar. I have bone loss due to jaw clenching and which caused by sleep apnea and also orthodontia, right? But here's what they did after the pulling of teeth, which was more like the chiseling and drilling out of teeth. They put in cadaver bone in little spoons, packed it in there, packed it in. It's like, oh, and then they put a membrane over and slopped my gums over there and sewed them up. I'm not helping you for your furcation is the anatomical area where the roots divide. Therefore, furcation defect, also called furcation involvement, refers to bone loss at the branching of the roots. Furcation can only be present on multi-rooted teeth, not single-rooted teeth. So what are you supposed to do about it? Oh, Carrie, did they get, don't. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, George. But what do you do to fix furcation? Do I want to know? What do you do? How do they do that? I've got a lot of bones since the oral surgery. See, now they should have put down bone grafting. Yep, that's what it was, bone grafting. That's what they do. How do they get it in there? I mean, in my case, the tooth was gone. So it was like, it was a free for all, just like stuffing a pinata. They just packed it in. There was nothing in the way. But how do you get, because I asked them, can you pack new bone around all my teeth? Because I have bone loss all over, like because of orthodontia and all that. And it's risky to your teeth because they can come up. Okay, George. Okay, George. This is supposed to be stress relieving, right, George? Well, you'll have to come on after your appointment and vent a little bit about what you found out. We won't make you think about it now. We've done enough damage. Okay, so here's what I was gonna do, but maybe I'll have to do something else. So I want to do when I was gonna do when I gotta let go, how I want to be, when in doubt, wait, and possibly the sun on the seat. But so sorry. I'm sorry, George. Well, here's good news. You're just gonna find out about it, right? You're not committing. I'm so sorry. It sucks. I now have so much empathy for people who are. I've never had this. Well, that's not true, but it's hard. It's hard. It's such a. You use this a lot, right? Who needs this kind of stuff? It's just awful. I'm so happy to be on here. I cannot tell you. I'm ecstatic. I've had sort of a hard week in multiple ways, and this is so great. Even though I'm in pain, it's so worth it. I think I'm going to do. So it's hard to even think about doing a sad song. Maybe I'll do the Sun on the Sea first. And that's a nice, relaxing song. Take you away from all your thoughts of gums and What's that? Photos. Okay. Nothing bad's going to happen. We're in the sea. We're going to go to the sea. That's perfect. All right. Let's pull it out if I can find it. The sun on the sea. There it is. All right. Are we ready? Now I haven't played. You've got them. You got a beautiful set of teeth now, Carrie. Gosh, it's been a week since I played the guitar, so my fingernails are, it's been a week and a half. My fingernails are long. I can fix that in a jiffy though. There we are. Okay, here we go. Oh, I need my capo. Second fret. All right. Sun on the sea. We're going away. It's all good. Close my eyes and breathe in the salty air delights me. A gas call invites me. The crash of a wave excites me. A sound like a rain stick. I open my eyes to see a billion pebbles glittering as they pour toward the sea, toward the sun on the sea, toward the sea and the sun, toward the sun on the sea, calling. Oh, sorry guys. Calling to me. Hey Willie, I come along the shore, I slowly walk, feeling each grain of sand, but my eyes are drawn back toward the sea, and all the beams reflecting. I turn and stare mesmerized, as if in a trance, overcome by the beauty. I burst forth in dance with the sun on the sea and the sun, with the sun on the sea. Dancing with me, waves spreading over the sand, rows and rows of white silk encrusted with pearly beads, yay, tiny bubbles glistening. A big wave crashes on the shore, rushes forth to meet me. I stumble back laughing, it licks toes to greet me. The sun on the sea and the sun on the sea, playing with me. Soon I reach the tide pools, teeming with life, green anemone shimmering, starfish clustering. Slow but sure I scale the rock, bare feet, bare hands, mindful each step to the top, to behold the ocean grand, and the sun on the sea and the sun on the sea, dazzling me. I would see the rock chats. The wave hits the foam, flies. A waterfall of diamonds pours down. The sea swims by without a sound. Soon the sun will go down. A loved one will come around to coax me away from the sparkling sea, while I look back longingly, back toward the sun on the sea, toward the sea and the sun, toward the sun on the sea, calling to me or down. Yeah, I think I made a mistake. Soon the sun, maybe I did that right. The sun on the sea and the sun, to the sun on the sea, calling to me, back toward the sun on the sea, toward the sea and the sun, toward the sun on the sea, calling to me to dance with me, to play with me, to dazzle me. It's where I long to be. That's awesome, Willie. What kind of keyboard? Computer keyboard or a... Oh, cool. Am I following you on Twitter, Willie? Oh, I think it just popped up. Here's the new keyboard to all my music friends. Oh, it's because you tagged me. Let's see. Let's check it out. We're going to check out your keyboard. Oh, a music keyboard. Nice. Very nice. Sweet. Let's see if we can make it bigger. Can it show? Wait a minute. See that? That's Willie's keyboard. Awesome. Very cool. Did you have a hard time picking one? There's so many choices. I remember when we got one for my son. Oh, the amount of research we did was overwhelming. So much to choose from. It's a Yamaha, nice. I can't remember anything about ours. I mean, we have it and we still use it, but I learned what I needed to know to buy it, and then I whoosh, dumped the knowledge somewhere. Anyway, that was a nice, hopefully a little relaxing. I do want to ask, nice and fancy. Yeah, ours is a MIDI plugged into a computer. It's not a synthesizer as well. What do they do? Is yours MIDI, or did it make noises by itself? Ours has to be plugged into a computer, and it uses like FL Studio or some other software thing. Uh-oh, we've got a weird, unstable internet connection. Okay, hopefully it'll come back. I see I'm all fuzzy. Hopefully it's not too horrible. Wow. You know, I think it might be because my son is doing intensive internet things right now. Although it shouldn't matter. Our internet in theory is good enough to not worry about that. Wow, it's super fuzzy. Does it look fuzzy to you guys? The video looks really fuzzy to me. That's dumb. I don't like that. Including all my text looks fuzzy. You're blurry. Huh. Wonder if it'll fix itself, because it says the internet connection's good. Oh well, we'll just continue on with the music. Who cares? I mean, that's really a bummer, but I'll report it at the end of the broadcast. I ask you to say if there's something wrong. I wanted to ask you, at the risk of overwhelming George again, I just want to ask you a question, Carrie, because I was a little worried to hear about your bone loss. You are going to have implants, are you not? And if you are, shouldn't they have put, because what he explained to me is if you don't put something in there, especially if you've already got bone loss, then you won't have any place to put the implants. I hope they're going to have, because you want a nice thick area to put the implants. Otherwise, if you don't, then when you put them in, it might hit the root. Not the root, the nerve in there. Oh, you're not going to have implants. So you're just going to have dentures. So you're done. You're like done. You don't have anything else to do. Oh, I envy you. I decided to go with implants, but it's not for the faint at heart. Oh, you can connect it to the computer, but do you have to play it, Willie, or are there some built-in sounds like piano sounds and stuff? All right, so we did the Sun on the Sea. We are not making very good progress. That's okay. So I have an issue that's been going on with one friend in particular that's really like kind of a serious issue. And so I kind of want to do how I want to be. And when I got to let go, and then maybe we'll end on when in doubt, wait. Oh, so they gave you temporary dentures. Because when you were talking about getting more stuff later, that was just temporary versus permanent. Oh, I did not get that. Because let me tell you, Carrie, if you had chosen to get implants, the cost would be so much worse, let me tell you. Just for 2 teeth, it's like more than what you were talking about. It's like, it's crazy between all the different things. Oh, wow, that's awesome, Willie. So you got it both, the best of both worlds. How cool. All right, how I want to be. So we're going a little late here. And, for those who want to hang around, a little later than normal, but I'm still probably only going to keep it to a half hour or so. But thanks for being with me. It's so nice to have some company when I'm my first day back. I'm so happy to be back. So how I want to be is a song about that helps me get into a frame of mind that helps me think about people in a way that I want to think about people. It helps me calm down by not demonizing people, but rather seeing what identifiable, relatable human needs they might be trying to meet, albeit in ways that I don't enjoy, and maybe I can help them, encourage them to find another way to meet their needs. Awesome. It was barely used. So you got it used, but barely. That's awesome. I love used things. I'm a big fan of used things. Okay. If I'm understanding you right. Oh, I forgot. It's a strumming song. No, I'm not doing second fret. Sorry, guys. I was like, something's wrong. Do I see it? There we go. Deeper. I'm not blurry anymore. Do I see an evil man? Our man has lost his way. Do I hear what's in his heart? Or do I hear what his words say? Do I demonize you? Or can I see through? I want to see the real you, just as I think, so I do. I've learned how to think of things in a way that helps you live. I want to be the way that I want to be. As a teen, I tried to meet the needs through judgment and anger. until my throat hurt. Shed many tears. But I've come so far, you see. I'm scuppered and defeated. Passion for us both. The way to be. I've learned how to think of things in a way that helps you and me. I wanna be the way that I want to be. And I love the road I'm on. Frustration is all but gone. I'm more at peace every day. Glad that I found my way. That I've learned how to think of things in a way that helps you and me. I wanna be the way that I want to be. I wanna be the way that I want to be. That I want to be. That I want to be. The first dentures were based on my pre-surgery jaw structure. After the teeth were removed, they'll have to wait until the jawbone stabilizes. Yes, but I'm just disturbed. Well, I guess that okay. I guess it's not as important if you've had bone loss if you're not getting implants. That makes sense. Awesome. Surviving the keyboard? What do you mean surviving the keyboard? Was that a typo? That's so exciting. So many people don't have CD-ROM slots anymore in their computers. It's kind of a problem when stuff comes that way. We had to buy a separate CD-ROM like thing that plugs in with the USB. And our latest computer has no USB. This is a micro USB, and you have to plug a USB adapter in to use a USB. It's like, oh my gosh. Anyway, it's so exciting, Willie. Yeah, I mean, they're teaching you how to use the CD-ROM is teaching you how to use it. I hope so. Do you have a CD-ROM drive so you can pop it in and see what the heck's on there? Anyway, I want to do it. These are kind of two mellow songs in a row, but then we'll finish with when in doubt, wait, if that works for everybody. But I'm gonna do When I Gotta Let Go. Same reason. This issue with a friend. Just really, this is a song about those times where you've done everything you can do, and you need to sustainably do, that is, and you need to let go of the outcomes at a certain point, not keep trying to make it perfect for the person, because you just have run out of ability to do that. It's kind of what this song's about. Not that you're like, I can't, it's too much. It's not that. It's just really letting yourself off the hook when you run out of steam. You run out of ability sustainably to keep on going. I could never have afforded implants. Yeah, I hear you. Yeah, no, I mean, Carrie, I'll speak plainly. These two teeth, just to have them removed with the bone grafting, if I didn't have insurance, which isn't great, my insurance isn't great, it would have been, if I recall correctly, like $3,900. Just have two teeth removed and the bone grafting. And then The implants are like, I think it's that again, if not more. And then the teeth going on top is that again. So the whole thing is like, the whole thing, if I didn't have insurance, would be like $18,000 for 2 teeth. 2 teeth. What? So I totally hear you there. And not only is it the money, but it's the having 3 surgery-ish things, 2 at least, rather than 1. So I don't know. I mean, I may still change my mind. It's just, I'd like to have things that feel and look like teeth, you know, that just stand there. But I'm going to research a lot about the risks and stuff and things that can go wrong and how hard the surgery is before I make a final decision. But I'm kind of preparing as though I'm going to, and then I can always back out. Whereas if I didn't have the bone grafting, I think I wouldn't have even had the option. I don't know. Maybe they would have been able to do something later. All right. Oh, it's not strumming. Let's see. What do I do with this one? Oh yeah. We gotta have some guitar. Oh my God, you guys. Oh no, my guitar's plugged in. I thought it wasn't plugged in. We're so young, the bird is done. I was young too, had no way to protect you. Ooh, that's cool. Just had to stand nearby and hear you cry. Gotcha. Feel your pain again and again. Made it hard to know when I gotta let go. 'Cause I don't know that I can, and I need others to grow, to lend a hand. Never hit myself, I still have scars. Fear to be safer, but I do things perfectly, including taking care of you and all others suffering too. Made it hard to know when I gotta let go. 'Cause I've done it I can, and I need others to grow, to lend a hand. I know compassion, it helps us all, but it's my limits I need to recall. I often ask too much of myself, when the truth is I need help. That's why I wanna know when I gotta let go. 'Cause I don't know that I can, and I need others to grow, to lend a hand. There is so much pain in this world, and so much I think we can do to fix it. I believe big changes are the key, but I can't make it myself alone, just me. That's why I wanna know when I gotta let go. 'Cause I don't know that I can, and I need others to grow, to lend a hand. Accepting limits it can't be, hurts to know when I can't do anything. I care so much about you and me. Just want everybody to have what they need. Yet I need to know when I gotta let go. 'Cause I've done all that I can, and I need a place to grow, to lend a hand. When I gotta let go, when I gotta let go, when I gotta let go. Gotta let go sometimes. Oh, got the fuzzies going again. Why? Anyway, so I'm gonna do one more song. When in doubt, wait. I like Yamaha better than Casio. Yeah, I think that's probably a good thing, Willie. I'm pretty sure it is better. I don't know for sure, but I would not. I feel like Casio is oftentimes more toys and stuff, like more cheesier things. Now I apologize to Casio if I'm just completely out of date, but that's my old impression anyway. All right, when in doubt, wait is how we will finish it off. It is quite late for when in doubt, wait. When in doubt, don't. That means I shouldn't do the song, but I'm going to defy my own advice in the song. This encapsulates advice given by my father, my late father, that served me quite well in my life and continues to serve me quite well. Somewhere along the line, my daddy told me, when in doubt, don't is the best policy. As time went by, more and more I could see, waiting to be sure was for sure the way for me. So I said, when in doubt. Okay, there you go. Just proven wrong, Carrie. I'm sorry. When in doubt, don't. When in doubt, wait. Take your time. The jumps will be great. I found getting in was easier than getting out. So I'd better say no when I had any doubt. So I said, when in doubt, please don't. When in doubt, wait. Take your time. Jumps will be great. And when I take time to calm my reptilian brain, I can hear my wife's neocortex once again. So I say, when in doubt, totally don't. When in doubt, wait. Take your time. Just will be great. Spotting all the pros and cons I can find, and connecting all the dots, it takes time. So I say, when in doubt, don't. When in doubt, wait. Take your time. The this theory and enjoy the benefits repeatedly. So I still say, when in doubt, please don't. When in doubt, wait. Take your time. Your choice will be great. When in doubt, don't. When in doubt, wait. Take your time. Your choice will be great. Take your time. Your choice will be great. Yay! Totally, Carrie. You do your research. I did my research on Sweetwater. That's where you do it, or wherever, lots of different places. I suppose I read other things too. And that's totally fine. I think I'm thinking of like 30 years ago. Like I just, I think the thing I was looking for didn't happen. I don't think Casio was even an option. And so I haven't had any cause to reassess my 30-year-old impression. And it's all about getting the best deal on something that is sufficient for your needs. It sounds like it was even better. And at the best price. I like Sweetwater. They're pretty awesome. Thanks for being with me, you guys. Thanks for being here for my welcome back party. Okay, well, that's probably why they just, in a way, I don't recommend a company do both, because it's like you can get people to have a bad impression because they're familiar with a toy. But if they actually make these awesome other things, that's totally legit. But I think that's probably how I got the bad impression. Not from any personal experience, mind you. I don't have any anyway, but I'm sorry to make a snap judgment. Thanks for sorry for the yawn. Thanks for being with me. It's been so great to be back with you all, and means so much. I'm gonna put my little blurby down. So glad to be back. I probably won't be on tomorrow. I don't know yet, because I think I'm gonna go to our weekly homeschooling party. I think I'm going to go to because outside, cool weather, no smoke, which is unusual around our neck of the woods these days. I don't know if you guys have watched the news. Horrible fires, of course, here in California. I shouldn't have put 3 up. I don't know why I did that. Sorry, I just wiped out all your guys' comments. Here, I can fix that. Look at this. Isn't that cool? I love that. All right, everyone. That's my blurb that you can't read because it's fuzzy for some reason now. Awesome. I'll just tell you, I'm a singer-songwriter, and most of my music's modern American folk. I also do bluesy songs. I sing and play acoustic guitar, but also do some vocal looping. Broadcast most weekdays between 5:15 and 6 p.m. Pacific time, but now I can't see the latest comments, so I will scroll down. Like Sweetwater. Yeah, I know, totally. They really do. Almost like too excellent, Carrie, because like I was still getting calls from them like 2 years later, and I was like they are really good with their follow-up. They're crazy good. Yeah. I had a lot of priceless help from them at times that really clarified a lot of things for me and helped me a lot through some tricky things. That's so true. And I do want to also say, please do consider following. If you're new, you're not yet following any of these places. I simulcast, so you can watch any of these places: Twitter, Twitch, Facebook, YouTube, or Haps. But I especially encourage Twitter because I also make announcements there. Only place I make them. You can watch and get those announcements on Twitter. Tiffany TLC Music's the username everywhere. Thanks for being with me. Carrie, it's so good to see you. You've been such a source of moral support through this. I'm 99% sure you chimed on multiple times in your thing. Or maybe you know what it was? When I put out my tweet, you said, take your time getting better. I speak from experience. That really helped me. And you can check out my Facebook page if you want any more gory details. Because I did post something on my personal Facebook page, not my music one. Thanks, everyone. Take care. Hope to see you soon. everyone. Glad to be back. Take care. Probably won't be on tomorrow, but hopefully Wednesday. Thank you, Carrie. Bye.